on the Chef You and I with Maria Dunaway, and we are making egg rolls, and we're getting ready to fry them, right? Deep fry them?
Deep fry it.
Now, you told me that you freeze these, correct?
Yeah, I'd rather freeze them.
Because they are actually easier
to handle.
So
and
yeah,
gives them time to settle together. You know,
Okay.
the flavors to sink in. And
okay, so we're going to do that one.
yeah, it's very convenient, isn't it?
This is so easy.
You
I
could
love
make this
it.
days ahead, and then when there's a party or instant guests, which
Right.
sometimes happens in my case, like they're hungry, we always feed our guests. Like, are
Okay.
you hungry?
I'm
Here,
gonna do
I'll
this.
deep fry some egg rolls.
These are great.
I know.
We got to get a close up of this.
Yeah. We were just using regular canola oil, or you could use veggie
Yeah.
oil, or
Right.
my friend Melanie, she uses olive oil.
Yeah. There's a new kind of olive oil, right?
Yeah, and you know, sometimes my aunt would use peanut oil.
Really?
Yeah, any
Well,
oil.
Peanut oil's good.
I don't know, maybe you should try coconut oil or sesame oil, but that might get too dark.
I know, this looks really good. Now, how long does it take in here?
It depends. Like when it's that many at once, it might take a while because they're all, you know, crowded together.
Should I move them?
No, that's okay. Just leave it there.
Okay, that'll be
mean,
fine. Okay, let's talk about what we put into it. We have the recipe, so why don't you give the recipe out, please?
It's right there. It's the ground pork,
Right? How
Carrots.
much ground pork?
1 pound,
1 pound of ground pork.
and then 2 small carrots,
Okay.
ground,
Right.
2 shallots.
And you did that in the
I ground them.
food processor.
Yeah, if you have
Okay.
a food processor, that's gonna give you a lot of time to make it. And then eggs, beaten
3 eggs.
Yeah, 3 eggs, but the 2 eggs, you beat them to mix with the ground pork.
So you're
mixture.
actually binding them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's the binding thing. And
That's
then,
right.
Then leave 1 egg to be the sealant
Right.
of the egg roll.
And then what else did we do?
Salt and pepper to
Salt and
taste.
pepper.
And then the lumpia wrapper.
Right.
And then once the lumpia is done, it's ready to eat, you got to dip it in something. So you buy sweet and sour sauce.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Now, should we turn this up a little?
Oh, it's already way up.
Okay.
But if you want to go ahead and
move them around,
move them around so you
you
can
want to show them? We need to show them.
We need to, yeah, we want to make sure they're done. But you could tell when they're done when they're like
They're like a brown.
golden brown.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to burn it.
Yeah.
And what I like about deep fryer, you don't have to keep turning it.
Oh, okay. He doesn't. He wanted me to turn them out.
yeah.
You're not supposed to turn them around.
Yeah, they float. And some people, if you don't have a deep fryer, you could just use your deep skillet.
Yeah.
And turn them over. Just make sure you don't break them up.
Right.
Oh, look at that. It's really holding up well.
Ooh, that does look good.
Right.
I can't wait to
Right.
try them. I think our assistant can show me some finished product.
Yeah.
And that would be our
Yeah.
assistant, Melanie. You want to bring that over to me?
Yeah, we cooked this
You
earlier.
cooked this earlier.
Yeah.
And this looks really beautiful. Now look at how gorgeous these are.
Thank you.
And
Oh, looks like somebody already ate it.
somebody had one already? That's really,
I didn't really count it, but there was a gap there.
there's a gap there.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
those
they look
turned out
good.
really nice.
Oh, and also we should eat it with a sauce. Where's the sauce? Actually, instead of buying it, you could make your own. It's just you could just get some ketchup,
Okay,
vinegar,
thank you.
sugar,
That looks beautiful.
sugar. Yeah, it's really red because of the ketchup flavor.
Right.
Yeah,
So you would serve that. How many would you put on a plate to serve it?
As many as you want, because you know what? When you go to parties, they're gone right away. I mean, I could eat maybe 3
Right.
if I'm not hungry. You know, I could eat 3.
You could eat 3, actually.
Yeah. Well, you want to try it now?
Yeah, I do want to try. I'm going to get a plate. Just a second. I'll be
Oh, you don't need the plate, just
I don't need a plate.
just
All right, I'm going to
dig
try
in,
one. Let's
and
dig one.
here it
Let's try.
is.
Can I do that?
yeah, and it's still warm. We just cooked it this afternoon. Crunchy. Mm-hmm. See? Very done. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Absolutely delicious. And on that note, we're going to take a little break. We'll be right back. We're back on the Chef You and I. And Maria, I think it's done. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not pink.
It's not pink? So we're going to get a close-up of it.
See?
Okay, that looks really good.
You like chicken skin?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, yes.
That's the bad part, unfortunately.
That's okay.
That's okay?
Yeah, because
How
you
come
know-
you're so thin?
Well, I just came from the Philippines, and it's really hot over there, and we do a lot of walking.
Right.
I mean, we eat a lot. I mean,
You do?
we went diving, and then we would eat a big big meal after that. But you really lose a lot of water there, and then
Right.
I mean, it's all about a lot of activities. I
Okay.
think not really because I ate a lot when I was there.
Well, I think you're normal. Aren't you normally kind of thin anyhow?
Well, yeah, thank you, Mom. I guess it's genetics too. But you cannot rely on that. I mean, you really have to watch what you
You have
eat.
to, you have to watch what you eat, right?
Yeah, and I was, you could eat more vegetables. It's really what you eat. Like you don't want to eat too much rice.
Right.
Of course, maybe half a cup is okay every meal.
Every meal? You
Yeah.
have a cup? Really?
We eat rice every meal: breakfast, lunch, dinner. We even use rice as a dessert, just
Right.
like what
So
we're gonna do
now
now.
what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little break because I'm going to clean out the pan for a minute.
Okay.
Because we're going to add
Okay.
the liquid. Okay.
And the vegetables.
And we'll be
Okay.
right back.
All right.